Hello, I'm Oscar Mason, and we'll be discussing the power of photography for both amateurs and professionals alike, as they both compress time and space within photos to convey a message of great significance. This is elegantly portrayed through the words of Robert Draper, as he states, "By resting a precious particle of the world from time and space and holding it absolutely still, a great photograph can explode the totality of our world, such that we never see it quite the same again." The greater impact of the photo can be emphasized by the analytic discipline of the photographer by choosing the specific amplifying factor of the message, in which Stephen Short describes as, "He or she imposes this order by choosing a vantage point, choosing a frame, choosing a moment of exposure, and by selecting a plane of focus. With these contributing factors, a photographer can tell a story not through words, but by the grace and techniques put into the photograph, and overall to produce a powerful message to the intended audience." Although, as one of the greater differences between an amateur and professional photographer is the intended audience, as a prolific type of photograph associated with an amateur photographer currently is the selfie. The selfie is mainly used as a defense against anxiety, as it is used to promote your self-representation by capturing a specific moment of yourself, or in this case, friendship, and compressing it within the photo, to then broadcast it through social media in the forms of Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram for the selected few viewers of the photographer who are following them on these social media platforms. Although this is found to coincide with what Danish philosopher Søren Kierkegaard quoted, that everyone will be able to have their portrait taken, and at the same time everything is being done to make us all look exactly the same, so we shall only need one portrait. This sourly overlooks the analytics of the photo of the amateur, which creates the most power and informative message within and behind the photo. As for the most part, it is described as intelligence or noem, a term created by Roland Barthes, which states, "It is the amateur, on the contrary, who is under the assumption of the professional. For it is he who stands closer to the noem of photography," reinforcing that the amateur does indeed actually inflict as much, if not more, of a desired reaction from the audience due to the studium and punctum of the photo. As for the professional photographer, who wishes to display to a broader audience a message which is deemed greater than one's own views, and to broadcast to as many people as possible, specifically in this case through Steve McMurray's immortalized photo of the Afghan girl, Shahbar Gula, from the front page of the National Geographic June 1985 edition, in which through her glaring sea-green eyes we are told a story that could not be described by words, and that through the general demeanor, analytics, and punctum of the photo captured and revealed the social conditions concealed from the public eye and revealed to the world, that even confronts and resonates with people today, which stated by Kierkegaard is, "The truth is a snare, you cannot have it without being caught," that all professional photographers aim to reduce through their work to the audience. Summing up the ability of amateur and professional photographers alike with analytic discipline as quoted by Draper, photographers use their cameras as tools of exploration, passports to inner sanctums, instruments for change. Their images are proof that photography matters, unveiling messages through the compression of time and space of photography that resonate and trigger powerful responses from the viewers. Thank you for listening.